Did you hear the Chief Peak? And today we're going to be doing a stability, abs, and flexibility routine. For this routine, we're going to go through 8 stability exercises, 6 abs exercises, and follow all that up with 12 flexibility exercises. If you like this workout, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get to work. Side note, for our first exercise, it's going to be a static lunge with our heel elevated. I'm gonna probably use one of Jen's pink dumbbells to elevate my heel. I was also thinking about using a locking collar for my barbell, something that is 2 inches or less in height that you can plant your heel on so you get that heel elevated while we do a lunge forward to really maximize the range of motion for the knee. All right, about 20 seconds until we get started with our workout. I have clearly snagged my handy dandy 8-pound dumbbell that I plan to use for my static lunge with the heel elevated. If you don't have anything to stand on, that's okay. You can still go through the moves. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that out, stand on the actual handle, and then from here, we're gonna drop forward just like that, come back up. So we're just gonna stay in this position, shifting that weight forward. So traditional static lunge, we would come straight down like that. But this one we're gonna do is we're gonna push forward, really feel it in that knee, come back. So it's okay if the knee comes out over the toes. That is what we're looking for. Then we're coming back. Bruce, stop that business. There we go. If you need to drop to a knee, you can as you come down. You can kind of come down like that, push forward, come back. Try to do it without touching the knee, but if you have to, that's fine, I get it. Switching sides. Static lunge right side with our heel elevated. Couple seconds. There we go. Kind of on that first rep, you'll figure out where your feet need to be. There we go. I have so much more range of motion in my right leg. There we go. These aren't supposed to be easy. I'm trying to kind of train that stability, full range of motion, mobility, all that stuff. We're kind of hidden from all angles during these workouts. Sometimes they're a little bit easy, other times not so much. If you need to take a little break, that's fine. Here we go, we're going to inchworm walkouts. That's the only exercise we need any weights for. So we're gonna walk it out on our hands and then walk our feet up on this one. Go dropping down, walking out, and then using the calves, walking up. Here we go. Switching sides. Feeling it stretch out in those hamstrings. Feeling it in the shoulders, now in the calves. I love this one. Favorite. I did this at PT for my knee. And I was like, oh yeah, definitely gonna start putting these in the workouts. We just get one more walk out here with the hands. There we go. We're gonna go with alternating slow depth squats. So that knee is just gonna drop straight down on this one. We're going nice and slow here. So dropping down as slow as we can. Here we go. Come back up. You can use both legs to come back up. We're really just kind of focusing on the lowering part of this movement. There we go. You can drop all the way down. Oh, I feel like I'm close. I don't think I can make it. I'm not that flexible. Trying to stabilize the knees on this. Go, get one more. Single leg RDL. All these ones always been. They're so great though. So left leg is our working leg here. Slide bend. We're going to kick the right leg back. Come down. Hinging at the hips right here. Tap. Come back up. You do not have to touch the foot on this one. Just try to keep it off the ground. And back. There we go. Oh yeah. Feel this one all over the leg. My left leg is just igniting right now. And my balance is being tested. And my ability to multitask. Which, for the record, is horrendous. Ashton. Try to go one more. There we go. Switching sides. Woo! Single leg RDL. Right side. So slide bend in that right leg. Hinging at the hips. Coming down. Feeling it stretch out in the back of the leg. Coming up, you don't have to touch. Don't forget to breathe. There we go. Good controlled movements. Maybe a little more. Oh. There we go. All right, this time we're going to do squats on our toes. So as we drop down into our squats, we are not going to have our weight in the heels. We're going to remain on our toes, kind of push our knees out. So as we come down, we're here, dropping down as far as you can, coming back up. Just like that. Knees a little tender, that's all right. No legitimate pain, just tenderness. Maxing it out right now on this knee. It's all right. Oh. Keep going. It'll be all right tomorrow. Here we go. Just try to drop down as far as you can, even if that's like right here. That's fine. Here we go. We'll get a few more reps here. Woo! Oh, we got down dog with calf stretch coming up. I like to have my feet, balls of my feet on the end of my mat so I can really push down with this. Right here. Sinking those heels. Switching sides.
you want, you can hold for like 10 seconds or 5 seconds, whichever. I'll probably switch to 10-second holds right here. Here we go. I can just push. Using the shoulders to push. That's why you're sinking those shoulders down. Switch it up. I'm free to breathe. For this one, we're moving into abs. There we go, 20 seconds. We'll go into side plank reach throughs. So we're gonna be on our side, on the elbow here. Right arm up in the air. Here we go, coming down, reach and do a tap, come back. There we go. If this is too tough, just try to hold the side plank like that. If you want, you can always opt for side plank crunches instead of the reach throughs. Personally, I like the reach throughs more. Really feel it. Oh, by the way, you can always drop your knees if you need. Up, back, reach as far as you can. There we go. There we go. We're going into Pike Crunches. It's gonna be a fun one here on our backs. Our feet, slightly high. Feet are gonna be up in the air. Right here, hands up, come up, back down. Up, back down. If you need to make it a little easier, you can bend at the knees right here, or you can be here. If you want to make it tougher, what you can do is start here, come down, and up. Down, and up. Exhale as you bring the hands and feet together. There we go, we're going to crunch holds. So, heels come to the butt, hands behind the head. Here we go, we're going to come up and hold. Hold it. I'm going to try to only do 3 total crunches here. Down. One big breath, back up. Come on, you got this. Keep the shoulder blades up, down. Back up. Let's go. There we go. We're going into crossbody Spidermans here. So this time what we're going to do from traditional Spidermans is we're going to go left knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow. So we're coming across the body here. If this is too difficult, just hold plank. You can also just do normal Spidermans. You can drop to your knees doing it as well. You can't really drop to your knees and do the cross bodies though. There we go, come on. Whole body hold. On the backs. Head up, feet out. We're just gonna hold that position. Try to keep a nice round in the back here. We don't want to be like this doing these. We don't want space right here. We want to be rounded up, no space. Feet out, hands out. You can put the hands here if this is too tough. Hands can go up under the butt and you can hold here. If it gets too tough and you start to kind of feel that back bending, exhale. Pull a little tight again. There we go. 15 seconds. We got good mornings coming up. Good mornings. Cycling in the knees. We'll hinge at the hips and then bend at the lower back. Some hinging.
And then bending, kind of like grab my calves or right around the Achilles, pull down.
And then come up. There we go. If you want to straighten the knees out, you can. It's a nice little hamstring stretch too.
But we're trying to focus on the back. That's why I like to keep the knees bent here. I feel like it's easier for me to focus on my back.
With my knees bent. It's probably because my hamstrings are so tight. We're going to hip flexor. Left side, so right knee or right leg is out. Left knee is down. Squeeze that left glute. Sink those hips forward. There we go. Feeling it stretch out. Make sure with these that you're trying to keep your upper body straight. You don't want to be leaning like this because that reduces the stretch. "15 seconds left. Push into that stretch. A little bit of discomfort's okay. Pain, not okay. Discomfort, fine. Switching sides here. Hip flexor stretch. Right side, left leg out, right knee down. Squeeze that right glute. There we go. Sink forward. Feeling it stretch out right in here. As you feel it stretch out, we're going to keep trying to push deeper and deeper into the stretch. Like I said before, a little bit of discomfort, okay. Or even moderate discomfort, as long as it's not pain. Couple seconds left. We're going into a deep squat sit. So we're going to get feet shoulder width apart. Just going to drop down and hold. Try to drop down as deep as we can go. And then we're just going to hang out. Try to keep my back a little straighter. What you can do is take your fingers, put them under your toes, and kind of pull. That'll really help you pull your butt down to the heels. I don't think going ATG is a possibility for me with the length of femur, because I don't think there's any way. Jen can actually get her butt on the ground. She can like stand up from feet up in this position. Not me. If I do this, I'm going back. Couple seconds. Oh, actually, we're going to drop down. Piriformis stretch. Left side. So right leg out, left leg comes across. Pull. You can also kind of go like that, but
I'm not flexible enough. That just kind of stretches my lower back out, not the piriformis. We're trying to stretch out like right in here. Kind of feel it right across the butt. Ten seconds, try to pull towards you a little more. Switching sides, piriformis stretch, right side, left leg out, right leg across, left arm goes around. Don't forget to breathe. 30 seconds left on this. Ten seconds. We're going into a split stance hamstring stretch for the left side. So left leg is going to be out, right leg back, slight bend in that right knee. We're going to drop down, hinge at those hips, feel it stretch out in the back. Oh yeah. So right now what I'm doing is actually pushing. So you can see there's just that slight bit more. I can kind of push right here. So I'm kind of pushing on my knee. You might not have to do that. I can also kind of put my elbow there. Kind of ease into the stretch and then slowly deepen the stretch. We don't want to go from 0 to 100 on any of these stretches. You want to kind of slightly bend the knee. When I slightly bend it, I feel it more in the upper hamstring or the glute. When I have it perfectly straight, I feel it more in the lower part of the hamstring and the back. Switching sides. Getting to ease into it, especially with the hamstrings. Past halfway here. Again, if you want, you can kind of bend at the knee, feel it more in the glute or the upper hamstring. Seconds. We're going to the quad stretch. Left side, if you need to use an ottoman or a chair, or a bench, couch, whatever it might be, you can do that. Just gotta put your foot up on it and then drop down. I wonder if I can grab it from this way. Oh, that's not bad. Most of the time when I do quad stretches like this, since my left knee doesn't bend super great, I get a cramp somewhere in my body. Typically, it is in my hamstring. So then I'll have to abort the quad stretch immediately and typically permanently. Because after that, anytime I bend my knee, I get a cramp again. It's been getting better though. I kind of like it better doing the opposite hand. Really feel a nice stretch over here. Might be my new way to do it. Do you do yours with the opposite hand or do the same side? Let me know. Switching sides. Quad stretch, right side. I'm gonna grab with my left hand this time and see how that feels. Yeah, I kind of dig this way. Get out of the way there. Oh, that is nice. So I feel it kind of up here, along with still like in the typical quad area, but more kind of up into the hip. A nice stretch going on. I enjoy it. Try to keep your body nice and straight. A little turn way. Oh yeah. All right, we got a lateral lunge hold. I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of legs today, but we need it. I need it. So we're gonna drop down to one side. This left side, feel it stretch out. If you want, you can brace yourself with the elbow right here. We're trying to feel it all in here. If you want to kind of sit more up, that is fine. I can't with my left leg. My right leg, I can like drop down like that. My left knee is like, don't think so. Not yet, but we'll get back there. We'll get back there. Trying to push into this stretch. Do whatever you gotta do. You kind of straighten up for a second, that's fine. Then just drop back into it. Go switching sides. I'll stand all the way up for a second. Shake my legs out. Going to the right side here. Go. Oh yeah. So see with this side, I can kind of more drop down because I have that flexibility in the knee or mobility in the knee. My heel kind of comes off the ground, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do it with my left leg again. Feel it stretch out. Got a nice little leg pump going on from this. Here we go. 10 seconds. Here we go. We are finished. Woo. Shake them legs out. Oh yeah, felt good today. Hips are nice and stretched out now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.